Oke. Let's get
Time for some fun.
wig dulu.
You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like,
Aphrodite
we can
embrace.
feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ada kambing lagi anjing. Oh, Aspasia.
Health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But
I don't believe you. Dead. How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. Can't do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
Halo guys, kembali lagi bersama aku Bang Cat. Itu di loading itu yang merah-merah kayak jantung itu jantungnya apa namanya, Cult of Cosmos yang udah kita bunuh. Soalnya kan episode kemarin kan gue udah bunuh-bunuh Cult of Cosmos. Nah, harusnya gue mau jadiin satu konten sendiri nanti semua. Tapi kayaknya mending gue cicil aja deh karena sekalian naikin level kan. Nah, terus di episode yang bukan Cult of Cosmos, gue udah bantuin si Pericles untuk apa namanya, nyari-nyari orang yang mau dia bantuin dan biar kita dapat kepercayaan dia untuk ikut pesta di rumahnya. Salah satu orang yang bersejarah yang kita temuin itu sih namanya Socrates. Kayaknya sih gue pernah denger gitu di buku sejarah kayaknya ya. Dia orangnya juga kayak sok-sok orang bijak gitu, apa emang orang bijak sih. Nah, jadi kita sekarang ke mati gue. Enggak anjing. Oh, udah guling-guling jatuhnya sekarang. Udah pintar. Bro, gue diundang. Misi bro. Gimana cara kita ke atas? Oh enggak, langsung ada ini loading screen. Kayak ada suara motor. Kalau ada suara motor atau kereta, maaf. Rekaman gue. Kucil.
Kassandra, it's you.
Phoebe,
Kucil.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
Minum teh.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
Sini, Marcos.
Okay, almost out of trouble.
Oke.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to
Finally,
get you
Jenny.
ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here for Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Oh, Aspasia. Siapa Aspasia?
I think I'm ready to go in.
Udah
You
masuk.
can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in.
Fit in.
But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Serius lo.
I'll get changed.
Oke.
Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Oke, coy. Udah,
I
loading.
feel
Wih,
comfortable in this.
cantik kali.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Oke.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in.
Oke, boleh masuk.
Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in.
Dasar
Oh,
assassin.
and don't leave without saying bye.
Bye. Oke, bye bro.
Here,
Oh,
Kassandra.
ada tos.
The mighty
Bajunya bagus.
mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Nah,
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
Oke
I
bro.
won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the
Okay.
people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you.
Oke.
And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
Oke bro.
They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of the
ngambil apa dia?
opinionated tongue.
Ngambil aja.
Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can.
Oh,
They
jago
appear
lempar
to be locked in
batu.
some kind of intellectual struggle,
Tapi bego.
as is their way.
Bagus salah
He's a
ngertiin, kalau
writer
gue
of
salah ngertiin,
comedies,
sorry.
of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Ya, lucu kali.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermipos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Tuh, the great Socrates.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
Oke,
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties.
Vile Socrates, always
Seorang
appearing
bugil
where
lagi.
I least expect him. Warrior, protect me
Tahu
from
lagi.
his amorous gaze.
Genit
Oh,
anjing.
Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Rayu ya, kobam lagi anjing. Lah, gay juga anjir. Lah, cewek diambil.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
Lah, kobam deh.
So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you
Lah,
think of a party like this?
ngasal ya Kassandra.
This party could be
Alcibiades
fun.
aja deh.
Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Oke,
Now,
terus thank you.
if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Oke. You should be
Agreed.
doing.
Pericles needs to know.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Oke, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Me too.
Keringetan gua, panas di kamar. Oke, multiple quest. Kita ke nanti ada sesuatu tanda. Oke, bro, kenapa,
I
bro?
suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with
Oh, enggak,
Euripides.
gua nggak tahu apa-apa. I'm looking
Spare
for
me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he...
I have no idea what that meant.
bikin mabok dulu.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk?
Ha!
Oke.
We both know that's not possible.
All right. If nothing else, this part.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task.
Oke,
The
bro.
kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Oke, bro.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine.
Oke.
I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Oke. Nek,
Say for
nanya,
that
Nek.
arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here.
Sweet
I'm
wine.
here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Sweet wine, sweet wine. Dikasih sweet wine kan? Oke. Udah sweet wine.
How's Euripides?
Oh iya, benar.
I'll get the.
Wonderful.
Ya.
Now,
Oke.
It wouldn't be a party with.
Ya, kita bikin mabuk ya.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Kassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Kassandra. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
Oke, bro.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say.
When I need to relax, I start a fight.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles,
I'm here to serve
I'm
you.
Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
an Athenian servant.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning,
Drink up.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
Asik, matanya Kassandra.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods.
Oh, suka dia.
Another round.
Oke, mabok terus.
Ready for more?
Terus habisin. Mabok terus. Kassandra mukanya. Ya, mulai kobam nih.
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand.
You ready for
Minum
another?
lagi. Terus. Kobam terus. Oke, teler nih anjing. Ya, anjing.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
Like you.
I brought
you like
myself.
anjing.
I'm on the trail of a woman who
Jackpot
fled
dia.
Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still
Argos.
keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Oke, udah. Mana lagi? Dan Sophocles. Aku mau ke ini ya. Pesta wik-wik sama si siapa tadi? Bebe. Tuh.
Someone's being hurt.
Kambing.
Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Genit anjing. Sounds like quite a party.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Parts, anjir.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia
oil,
keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
Oke.
You mean
olive
naked?
oil. You mean naked.
It sounds so good when you say it.
Genit anjing. Here's your oil.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun!
Oke. Let's get
Time for some fun.
wik-wik dulu.
You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like,
Aphrodite
we can
embrace.
feed them to the goat.
There's another goat.
Ada kambing lagi anjing. Ngapain ini? Wait. Ada bayangannya lagi. Udah. Wait, cepet amat. Berapa detik lo keluar?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali.
Sorry, suara
I'm
kereta.
looking for someone.
All business right until the end.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Aspasia.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Kota.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force. Ali! Come back inside! Oh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa.
Oke, Anfusa.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Oke. Banyak informasi yang kita bisa kumpulkan di sini. Oil and love. Balik ke bocil lagi tadi, udah kobam kan nih. Woi bro.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I
Oh,
hope.
sangat.
You can stop hiding in here,
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. If you see
bro.
Pericles, tell him I said thank you for it.
Oke, thank you. Ya. Woi, Socrates.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
Oh iya,
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Dia bilang,
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all.
Ribet nih anjir.
I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
Okay.
You're wasting your time.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
Aspasia mana? Oh, Aspasia. Nah ya, ini harus kalian inget-inget nih. Gue udah pernah main, masih inget ceritanya. Ini Aspasia bakal nanti diceritain ke cerita utama kedua tentang ya nantilah pokoknya lah. nanti bakal dicerita. Nanti bakal gue terusin sampai tamat. Apa namanya, Odyssey-nya gue selesaiin, Cult of Cosmos-nya gue selesaiin, buru binatang, buru apa namanya, mythical creature gue selesaiin.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate.
Nih, tokoh
Well
penting.
done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he?
I can go get him, and Kassandra can help.
That'll be fine. Run along. Kassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
That wasn't me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie. Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political. We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that.
Okay.
It's how you got here, how I got here.
Okay. Yes, thank
These
you.
may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Okay. I'm searching for my mother. I'm trailing a woman.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
Bisa.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
Ah,
A physician
pura-pura
named
Aspasia.
Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos. He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else? Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth. I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway. That's all I have. There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort. What's his name? Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos.
Okay.
A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Okay.
Thank you, Aspasia. When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
Okay.
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Pericles. Manjat nggak bisa. Waduh, nggak bisa manjat. Tetap mana dong? Ke sini. Coba manjat. Sorry. Ini? Oh, ini. Tangga. Pericles. Tok, shalom. Oh, itu ada.
Kassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia sent me.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me.
Okay.
Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying.
Oh, Herodotus bilang.
This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
Okay.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Okay. Udah. Balik. Tuh. Bisa manjat lagi. Flip the symposium. Sorry. Woi, bocil.
You look tired.
Iya capek gua.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Oh iya jelas.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to Argos. Argos nggak ada Argos. Argolis.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Dia kemana
Okay,
aja kita.
good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope, I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Dadah Phoebe.
Bye, Kassandra.
Dadah. Bedroom to the master. Oke, sekarang kita harus kemana? First do no harm. Oke, Argolis. Di mana Argolis? Level 20 pula. Gue udah level 20. Jadi level 21 bahkan. Argolis. Oh, untung kita udah pernah kesini. Sama aja kan? Midas kalau nggak salah ya. Pokoknya salah satu anggota Cult of Cosmos deh. Lupa gue di mana. Polikaros.
That's Hippocrates' clinic.
Hippocrates. Bego, salah turun. Oh enggak, udah enggak jatuh. Udah guling. Tiba.
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are God's given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment.
Okay.
I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I've found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's Watch to the cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people.
Okay. Building.
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them? People from all around came to see Hippocrates.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more
Neglect?
good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. So Stratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. So Stratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice, there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Kassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Kassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
Hippocrates, I need your help. I was told you may have helped my mother. I'm trying to find her.
But we see all kinds of mothers. They walk all day so that Hippocrates can see their children.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
Kita bantu.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Oke. Apa? Minta tolong apa lu? Bentar. Ini kali ya, the Dokter kali ya. Not. Kita cari not. Port. Kalian kita kuasain portnya. Kalau cukup waktu gua rekam, kalau nggak gua skip.
The mighty Tyrins. Built by the Cyclopses. Or so the legend goes. I don't want to be spotted here.
Kalian kita ambil notnya. Isi. Oh, ini tukang obat juga, bro.
What are you doing here?
Dimas. Oh, Dimas namanya orang Jawa.
Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
Okay.
I'll wait here for you to finish. If I leave, what's stopping you from running away?
Thinking like a mercenary. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Then make yourself useful and bring me my bone forceps. Some idiot or another's always borrowing them.
Then you'll come treat Hippocrates' patient?
You have my word.
Okay.
I'll go get your bone forceps.
Mana bone forceps? Banyak kerjaan gua ini. Enak loh. Acquire the bone forceps. Mana bone forceps? Oh itu.
What was that?
Salah serang gua. Headset. Sakit. Banyak amat. Tolong nggak kena. Kassandra. Bakal. Hampir kena. Mati. Harus confirm tuh lah. Mana racunnya? Aja mati kan. Udah. Ini masa ngajakin ini. Ada apa? Wait.
I expected more from you.
Oke. Aduh, kebanyakan mercenary nah. Bayar dulu, bayar. Aman nih. Wah. Dua
For glory!
Enak. Ada yang belum gue dapet tadi. Kita belum mau confirm kill. Oke, dapat sandal level 22.
Just die so I can...
Nggak nyerang balik tuh bro. Bro mati tuh, nggak nyerang balik. Bro, kemon sini bro. Mati kan lo.
The forceps should be in there.
Oh, ini.
Once I deliver these, we can get back to Hippocrates. These are the forceps he wanted. Is this it?
You aren't a half-bad assistant. When I'm done with the surgery...
Oke. Udah. Terus operasinya?
Might be limping for a while, but Apollo willing, they'll make a full recovery.
I'll meet you there. Don't be late.
Thank you, bro. Sip. Ditentu Hippocrates. Iya, sampai kita bertemu dia. Awas, kudaku nabrak nanti.
Hippocrates, how's your patient?
You were gone so long, he didn't survive.
I'm sorry, Hippocrates. We took more time because this measles helped me save my own patient.
Sometimes science requires tough decisions.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priest for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day.
Come with me. Okay, bro.
The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters, I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it.
Thank you for everything, Hippocrates. I'll go see him now.
Inner pressure. Oke. Kita kayak ngedit skill kita dulu deh. Kan harusnya bisa ganti-ganti skill kan pakai pencet begini. Kan bisa ganti-ganti skill. Harusnya kalau udah bisa ganti-ganti skill, kita reset dulu skill kita. Oke, yang penting kan ini. Tanya 2 baru kita pakein skill scroll time. Nah, ini scroll time nih. Keren. Kita ambil di sana dulu. Oke, sama ini apa? Fear of Leonidas. Oke. Keren. Tentang apa ya? Kan lucu nih kayaknya. Anaknya lucu. Sudah punya semua skill kan, 0 jadinya.
He's over there.
May Asclepios spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in our Golis recently, and very few have left.
I want to help.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading.
Okay.
Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive. I'm touched you will help these people. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios. But I serve the gods and the sick.
I'll find this bull for you. I need to talk to him.
kayak tadi kita bisa ganti equip deh. Level 2 ada nih. Panah ada nih tapi ngurang. Kepala, waduh, levelnya jauh. Ini tangan ada nih, cakep. Baju, tuh, kalau besar 23. Ini karena kaki ini emas kakinya. Oke. Yep. Bro.
If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
Kenapa?
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned a baby.
Think you're so smart?
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Oh, snakes.
Snakes.
They're everywhere!
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead.
What if I took care of your snake problem?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
Okay, bro.
I'll take care of your snake problem.
Problem. Oh, snakes. Kita pakai obor aja kalau snakes. Aduh, sakit juga. Mati semua. Oke. Mana bro? Mau ngomong sama gue?
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
Oh yeah, free.
I carved up every single one of those slimy malakis.
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse. A sick man is dead because of them.
You did this.
I sure did.
Good snakes are dead snakes.
You'll pay for this. I curse you.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Myrrine, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Oh, anjing. Kita bunuhnya kali ya? Bisa nggak? Anjing.
I like your snakes. At least I got a name. Myrrine.
Myrrine. Oke. Oh, ini dia.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
Bukan, bro.
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place.
What are these stone slabs for?
Buat apa nih? Buat apa, bro?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the eagle bearer.
Then don't tell me anything.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
Oh, baik dia.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have to very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went?
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm filthy and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's lovely.
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind.
Where did she go?
So, Chrysis was right.
Yeah.
You knew the rules, the
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
Oke, come on. Lah anjing pakai tameng Code of Cosmos lagi. Oh iya, gue lupa kan gue udah punya skill tameng. Gue hancurin dulu tamengnya. Tabokin tameng lo anjing. Terus. Kok gue bisa ngindar? Berapi lu soalnya. Udah lah, ini ada apa? Binatang. Ini bro, singa. Level daripada bunuh singa. Udah lah, udah kan habis kan. Enggak, bukan.
Don't want to be caught.
Spotted aja udah, nggak usah nunggu spotted lah ini. Muka merah. Enak. Wait. Ada apa? Makan racun.
Looks like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do.
Bro. Ya Allah, mati.
Not the best feeling.
Bro, minta apa bro?
Did you find the...
I couldn't bring it back alive.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
Ya, bayar lagi.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
Girl.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, mis Dios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Myrrine, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house.
Thank you.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
High alert here.
Bro, perasaan. Buset, mental anjing ini sih. Guest house. Kita nggak bisa ngomong anjing. Aduh. Oh.
Guards! They're dead. And you must be Myrrine.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Myrrine is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him.
He can only answer yes or no.
I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know?
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice.
Oh, dia mau nyelamatin bayinya malah justru coy.
I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
Lah, anak kedua masih ada,
He
Myrrine.
wept for that Spartan woman so far from home.
Tell me what happened.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Myrrine told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
Oke, kita bunuh nih nenek.
There is an altar where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
Thank you, bro.
People come to this sanctuary to heal, but I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman.
Oke, bro. Iya, gua tolong, tenang.
My mother was a fool to trust any of you.
Oke. Jangan marah-marah, jangan marah-marah.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Ini orang minta dibunuh, ketakutan, mati lu ntar lo.
This is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
Ini kayaknya udah terlalu lama. Besok gue lanjutin lagi. Jadi ceritanya adalah tentang mencari emaknya, tapi dia kota obat ini gitu. Nah, untuk besok mungkin habis itu udah ketemu emaknya nih, dikasih tahu di mana. Oke? Terima kasih sudah menonton. Bang Cet out.